I see a lot of phones right now. I see a lot of phones right now.
Hello ARMY. Welcome back to the BTS fans channel. This time, don't just listen. Don't just imagine. Let yourself truly step into this moment. Slowly, more deeply. As if your feet are really standing inside that massive stadium. As if the voices of thousands of ARMY are vibrating through your chest. As if your eyes are fixed on one stage. One light. One presence. Because what happened on day 2 in El Paso was not just another concert night. It was a moment that quietly turned into history. ARMY's amazed. Taehyung shows a different visual on day 2 in El Paso, a new aura that leaves everyone speechless. The night begins like usual. The sky over El Paso slowly darkens. But inside the stadium, light sticks are already glowing. A sea of purple. Endless. Alive. Breathing together as one. The anticipation feels stronger tonight. Maybe it's the excitement from day 1. Maybe it's the whispers among fans. Or maybe it's that unexplainable feeling that something unexpected is about to happen. The music starts. The stage lights flicker, then burst to life. And BTS appears. The stadium instantly explodes. Cheers echoing so loud it feels unreal. One by one, the members step forward, owning the stage, capturing every eye. But then, it happens. Taehyung steps into the spotlight. And in that very second, something changes. Not slowly, not subtly, but instantly. Because what ARMY sees is not the Taehyung they expected. Tonight, his visual feels like a statement. A story. A transformation. A piece of red fabric drapes over part of his head. Not overly styled. Not excessive. Yet clearly intentional. Paired with a brown cap. Slightly covering his face. Casting a soft shadow. Creating a contrast. Warm, yet mysterious. Simple, yet powerful. And for a few seconds, no one screams. Not because they don't want to, but because they can't. They're stunned. Completely captivated by what they're seeing. It feels like a cinematic moment, where time slows down, and every detail matters. The way the fabric moves with the air. The way the light hits the red tone. The way his silhouette stands on stage. Everything feels meaningful. And then, reality rushes back. The stadium erupts. Cheers crash like waves. Louder than ever. Stronger than before. Phones rise into the air. Hands tremble. Voices shake. Because ARMY knows they are witnessing something special. As the performance begins, Taehyung starts to move. Slowly at first. Controlled. Every step feels grounded. Every movement carries meaning. There is a calmness in him tonight. But not a soft calm. It's a quiet intensity. The kind that draws you in. Without forcing attention. The red fabric flows with his movements, creating a visual rhythm that blends with the choreography. And that cap. It hides just enough to make everyone look closer, to want to see more. And when he slightly lifts his head, the effect is immediate. His gaze cuts through the distance. Sharp, deep, unreadable. And the crowd loses control. It's no longer just cheering. It's emotion. Pure, overwhelming emotion. Because in that gaze, there's something different. As if Taehyung isn't just performing, but expressing something deeper. Something personal. Something evolving. The music intensifies. The choreography builds. And Taehyung follows it. But he never rushes. Never overdoes it. Everything feels precise. As if every second is chosen with intention. And that's what makes it unforgettable. Because it's not just about how he looks. It's about how he makes people feel. There are moments when the camera captures him from the side. The red fabric catching the light. The shadow from the cap softening his expression. And in those moments, he looks almost unreal. Like a character in a story. Not just an idol. Someone telling a story without words. And ARMY. They feel it. Even if they can't fully explain it. They feel the difference. They feel the shift. As the concert continues, the energy keeps rising. But that first moment stays with everyone. Because it wasn't just surprising. It was impactful. It becomes a reminder that Taehyung is constantly evolving. Constantly exploring himself. Not only through music, but through visuals, presence, and emotion. And maybe that's why, even between songs, ARMY keeps talking about it, replaying the moment, trying to describe it. But some moments are meant to be felt, not explained. As the concert nears its end, the lights grow warmer, the atmosphere softer. But the energy Taehyung created never fades. It stays alive. In every cheer, every chant, every heartbeat in that stadium. And when the night finally comes to a close, when the music fades, and BTS stands together one last time, there's a quiet realization that something special just happened. Not loud, not dramatic, but deeply memorable. Because that night, Taehyung didn't just perform. He turned the stage into art, into emotion, into a moment that will live on in ARMY's hearts long after the lights go out. So ARMY, if you close your eyes now, can you still see it? That red fabric, that mysterious gaze, that quiet intensity. Can you still feel that second when everything seemed to stop? Because moments like that don't fade easily. They stay with you, growing stronger over time, becoming a story you'll tell again and again. And this is one of those stories.